Okay, so once you've submitted your spousal sponsorship application, naturally, every single person will want to know when will they move ahead to the next step, for example, AOR. And if they receive AOR, they're curious about the next stage, biometrics or sponsor eligibility, medical, principal applicants eligibility, and finally PPR. In this video, I will share a live example with you, which will help you to put an end to this discussion to a point that you will stop doing comparisons with other people and deciding when you're likely to fetch your passport request or when you are likely to move to the next stage, be it biometric or medical or eligibility, so on and so forth. So this was my client, and we submitted his application on the 16th of March, and we got the AOR on the 17th of March, 2025. And then for 5 straight months, this person did not have any processing on his file at all. And if he was to do comparisons with other people, on Facebook group, he would have thought that my file could take very long to process. Not only that, there could be thoughts arising in the head that there might be something wrong with my application, that for 5 months there has been zero processing. So as I mentioned before, as 17th of March, we received the AOR, and up till 18th of August, that's almost 5 months, there was absolute zero processing on his file. And finally, on the 19th of August, he received the biometric instruction letter to give his biometrics. And I kid you not, on the very next day, he received his medical instruction letter to give his medical. And again, you will not believe that on the 21st of August, his principal applicant's eligibility was completed. Principal applicant was issued a document which gives you access to pre-arrival services in Canada. Now, can you imagine, in 3 days, he completed 3 important steps on his spousal sponsorship application. And finally, on the 26th of September, he was given the passport request. So from the 19th of August up to the 26th of September, his file was fully processed and he received his passport request. And that's just a few days more than 1 month mark. So how fast your application gets processed, it gets decided based on a number of factors. Which visa office is processing your application? For example, your application could be in Poland or in London visa office, or it could be in New Delhi or Islamabad or Singapore. So it all depends on the workload of each visa office, how far your application is in the queue. Once your application goes through the queue and makes its way to the visa officer and he starts to process the application, as long as your application is complete, coherent, organized, and there aren't any missing pieces, your application will move very faster. As you can see from this real-time live example for one of my clients, it took only 1 month and 5 days for him to arrive at a final decision. Your application gets sent to a visa office that's totally outside your control. Your application is sitting far in the queue that's not within your control. But once your application goes through the queue, finally makes its way to the immigration officer, the completeness of your file, it's totally within your control. Complete files will move very faster, and this can be demonstrated by my client's real-time example that's in front of you. So make sure you submit an error-free application, and it's easy for the immigration officer or visa officer to navigate through your application in order to access important information. There was one person I met, I had a consultation with him. He said he did not include proof of contact with his application because he thought he had ample amount of evidence with regards to his wedding back home. And that just does not make sense at all. Just because you had a huge wedding and you had a lot of wedding photos, it does not mean that you omit evidence with regards to proof of contact after your marriage. So I'm a licensed Canadian immigration consultant based in Toronto, Canada. I hope this video has settled down your sentiments with regards to when will my application be processed? When will I get that PPR? When am I getting the AOR? So on and so forth. If you haven't submitted your application and you're looking for legal or professional advice, or you have submitted your application but your application is not moving, and again you have concerns You can book an appointment at the given link here. We'll have a detailed chat about your profile in which we'll do a complete assessment to see where you stand. And of course, we will let you know how to move forward. Anyways, that's it for now, and we'll be coming back with more updates. Thank you.